Welcome, and today this is a very beautiful illustrations which I going to create here from the request of my client. There is a new document here, A3 paper size. Now what I'm going to do here, first of all, making a love sign. So simple trick of making love sign. See here, I'm just going to change the color. So change the color red. Some beautiful color. So here, see this portions. Just Control A for the selection tool. Direct selection tool. Okay. So here it's a one part you can see. There's a part. Okay, now little bit of rotate of this here and copy, or press holding alt and copy. So here I'm reflecting this portions and no outline here, also no outline. Okay, see, you can clearly imagine here a love sign occur. Okay, I'm also learned it from one of my favorite YouTuber. So uh, it's also a very funny things. Okay, so you can create this kind of love sign in a second. Okay, so see, this is a very ugly looking. So what I'm going to do here, just little bit of rotate once more. So it's but it's something a long type of love sign, so I'm not happy with this. Okay, so just a little bit of rotate once more. So now you can clearly see this version. If I use pathfinder tool here and cut the unnecessary part, it's clear that it's now you can see this is a love sign. It's clearly can visible. And explore your imaginations when you are going to illustrate anything. See, this is a divider tool, pathfinder tool, and a pathfinder tool. So ungrouping everything and deleting the part which is not required for this illustrations, and clearly you can see this is a love symbol we have got. So united everything. So see, this is a love sign. Now another time I want to teach this technique. So see, if you do not understand here, I'm just going to make it once more for this, and this is a live class, so do it. And direct selection tool here once more. Okay, now press alt and copying these same things and rotate. Okay, rotate. So you can always see the preview mode must be on. Okay, otherwise you cannot see what happening with this your illustrations until you hit OK. Okay, so make sure that you have to check out the preview mode on. See, this is clearly you can see this is if I change the color here, you can clearly see or imagine the love sign is in this illustrations. You can clearly see this. Okay, this is actually see, it is actually cross type of things. So what I'm going to do here, just a little bit of okay, and if you do not make sure, so hit Ctrl R for the ruler. See, for the everything in proportion, so make everything proportions with the help of ruler tool, and make sure the snap to tool, snap to point is always on, and smart guide must be on. Okay, otherwise you cannot see what happening with your illustrations. Smart guide, if smart guide on, you can see the center point also. Okay, so see, this is no, this a little bit of this portion, so just make it right. Okay, so another time you snap the ruler, and here I want to say that on your ruler, as a very simple, hit Control and R one time. See, this is when I'm changing this color, so you can clearly imagine this is a love sign. There are love sign. Okay, the love sign. If I cut this portion, okay, it's, see, this is the outline mode. If I on outline mode, and here I'm also going to on outline mode. Okay, outline, and increase the stroke size of outline. Just increase the stroke size of outline. Now selecting both of these things, now delete this ruler. Okay, and selecting both of this, now going to the pathfinder. Here the pathfinder, now divide everything, now ungroup everything, and now delete unwanted part which you do not want. Okay, so here our love sign, then united. If I united, then now hit this red color here. I love this red color. Okay, now delete this one, it's not necessary. Now I'm going to make a bed. That is our trick, the love bed. We are going to make a icon, that's love bed, and which is, I think that so suitable for this day, that's February 14. Okay, that's Valentine Day. Okay, so here as a love sign, I have got love sign, but what I'm going to do here, I'm cut this sign or symbol in two parts. Now going to shape, and it's a rectangle shape, a little bit of the sun. Okay, so here I'm selecting both of these and go to the pathfinder and not divide, minus. Okay, so here we have got a one part of love sign. Now what I'm going to do here, it transform, rotate, and okay, so reflect here and copy, or you can copy of your image or your vector file, so and paste it here. What I'm going to do, why I'm going to use here, is I'm going to change the color of this red color to something that is lighter versions. Okay, now see, it's fill a little bit of icon type of, and it's not looking very bad. Okay, now same things I'm going to do for making bed. It's a flat illustrations. For making icon, something else, and for making something like that. Okay, postcard style, for fib icon maybe looks better. So when you are making a fib icon or logo, always use in my recommendations flat type of style or 2D type of style, and other 3D styles also recommended, but trending fashions is 2D. Okay, so where I'm going to use the same kind of trick and cut this portions, and now transform, reflect, okay, hit OK. Now and paste it side by side. Okay, 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 nice. Now I am happy with this fixations, but a bit of gap between of these two things. Okay, okay, it's, we have to fix it. So okay, nice. See, everything in proportional, and now I'm going to change the color, a little bit of darker versions. Okay, now this say blue, dark blue, and more darker versions of this. Okay, now this portions going to be behind, and okay, this color. And what I'm going to do here for the shortcut trick is Control Shift and braces bracket, the left braces bracket, press one time, and that's going to be behind. Okay, now it's the portions of bed, and now I'm going to make a pillow. Okay, just a little bit of, okay, now selecting one of these and round these corners and up the side. Okay, now I'm going to change this color. Okay, now I drop tool. Now same things, what I'm going to do here, hit alt button, pressing alt button and drag it for the duplicating of same things. Now change the color, what of some black. Okay, the darker versions of this white. Okay, now see, it's, I think, a little bit of down. Okay, the same things you have to make. It's here, let's say, okay, right. Okay, now see what I'm doing here. I'm making the flat style of that for this beautiful February 14. Okay, now, okay, now hit here and change the color, portions, change it to something somewhere. Yes, okay, now hit OK. Now up or this. Okay, now see this, I'm just going to do same things and put the same things here. Okay, just selecting this thing. Now go to the Pathfinder tool, select both of this thing, and okay, now alt and drag it here and change the color, change this color. Okay, there's a little bit of gap. I think you have to fix this gap. Otherwise it looks very ugly type of things. Okay, now a little bit of the whiter versions and increase this darker or K, that means black. You can change the color also. Okay, now see what I'm doing step by step here in the white or the pie, that type of things. I don't know what it's called for the page versions, and it's a love sign. What I'm going to do here, just selecting and grouping this one and paste it or group it font. But we do not going to look here, but a bit of fix, save, control shift and right braces bracket, hit once more time and it's appear in front of it. Okay, now one thing we have to make the legs of the page. Okay, the legs of the page, the smart guide and snap to point is always on. What is I'm telling you before, so alt here we have 8 and need to change this color what I'm saying before. Now we have got a flat style love bed, love sign, bed with love sign. So here our sessions is end for this point. So if you think this is really helpful for you, please give up a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up. Let's give me real inspirations. Thank you very much for watching. Till then, stay tuned. Bye bye.